Revenge films.
My name is Savannah. I'm meeting with my friend Ava today. I haven't seen her since she got pregnant, so I'm really looking forward to seeing her.
Are you meeting Ava today?
Yes, and I've already made your dinner. Sorry for leaving you alone on the weekend.
Don't be sorry. You guys haven't seen each other for so long. Have fun.
Thank you. I always spend a relaxing time with my husband on weekends, but I decided to meet Ava at the mall today and hang out at her place after that. I arrived early and waited for Ava. Hi, Savannah. It's been forever. Hi, Ava. Wow, your belly has got so much bigger. How many months? 7. We talked for a few minutes and went to a nearby restaurant. I'll have risotto and a latte. For me, I'll get pasta, bologna, and orange juice. After ordering our food, we talked about how our lives had been. What about your husband? How is he treating you? I bet you get along very well. Yeah, I guess. We get along fine. We talked about trivial things, but I started to feel something was not right halfway through our conversation. Before I knew it, my forehead was covered in cold sweats. I kind of feel sick. I started to feel nauseous, so I closed my eyes. Ava saw me acting strange, so she asked, "Are you okay?" Yeah, My vision blurred, and I lost consciousness before finishing my sentence. The next thing I knew, I was in a hospital bed. Oh my God, Savannah! How are you feeling? Do you remember what happened? You fainted while we were eating! Oh, I don't. I'm sorry I ruined our night. Don't say that. Have a good rest, okay? I spent a few more hours in the hospital before taking a cab home. I didn't tell my husband I had fainted because I didn't want him to worry. This wasn't my first time fainting. It happened to me a couple of times in the past. I thought maybe I had epilepsy. I even went to the hospital and got checked, but the doctor said I was fine. I only felt a little sick. It's probably nothing. There's no need to tell him. Of course, my husband knows I had fainted before. But I hate to make him too worried about me, so I didn't say anything. I've always been scared to do things because I don't know the cause of my condition. I also never got my driver's license, so my husband always goes with me to places. I haven't felt so sick in a while. Why did it happen again all of a sudden? I was confused, but I didn't think much about it. A week later, Ava contacted me again. Hey, are you busy today? No, why? Well, we didn't talk much last time, so I thought maybe we should meet at my place and have lunch together. I also got the baby's ultrasound pictures from the hospital the other day. The baby's ultrasound pictures? I'd love to see it. But are you sure it's okay? It must be tiring for you to cook. It's okay. My husband's not home, and you know how much I enjoy cooking. Okay, I'll get ready. I got ready and took the bus to Ava's place. Hi! Come on in. I just finished cooking. What? I thought we were going to cook together. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Let's eat. There are prosciutto salads and sandwiches on the table. Everything looks so delicious. Wow, looks so yum! Ava is excellent at cooking, and it's not the first time she made a food for me. I can't wait to eat her food again. After lunch, Ava showed me the baby's ultrasound picture she got from the hospital. Wow, so this is the baby in your belly? It's still tiny. I can't wait to see your baby. We had a good time chatting while relaxing. I'll go make some latte. I'm guessing you want orange juice? Wow, you remembered? Of course, I remember what you like. Thanks. Did you tell your husband that you fainted last time? No, I didn't want him to worry about me. Aw, you two get along so well. Yeah, we get along fine. Suddenly, I started to have a headache and felt sick again. What's wrong with me? Why am I getting sick again? The same kind of dizziness came up, and I became unconscious again. When I woke up, I saw Ava lying on the floor. Ow! And she looked like she was in a lot of pain. Oh my God, are you okay? But her reply shocked me. What do you mean by that? You did this to me! I'm not gonna forgive you! Everything's recorded! I can prove it was you! What? I stood there and didn't know how to react. I even started to suspect that I had actually done something wrong. After that, Ava left for the hospital. I stayed behind and watched the recording she sent me, and I was shocked by what was in the video. What? Is this me? I saw myself speaking to Ava in the video. You summoned me again! Then I attacked Ava. No! Stop! Please! How? How can I do this to Ava? Especially when she's pregnant. After that, I tried to call Ava multiple times, but she always sent me to voicemail. A week later, she sent me a message and told me she had lost her baby. Her husband blamed the miscarriage on her and wanted to get a divorce. She told me it was my fault and asked me for compensatory damages. I can't believe I ruined Ava's life. So I fainted again. When I woke up, my husband was next to me.
Are you okay? You fainted all of a sudden!
I didn't reply. I didn't want to tell him that I attacked my best friend and caused her to have a miscarriage. But the sense of guilt was so overwhelming. Eventually, I told my husband what happened at Ava's house. My husband held my hands tightly and said,
I didn't want to tell you this, but you have dissociative identity disorder. I think the other personality came out when you were with Ava and attacked her.
I have dissociative identity disorder? How is it possible?
Your father hit you when you were young, right? So you developed an alternative personality to protect yourself from the violence. When you hear the words latte and get along simultaneously, your violent alternate personality comes out. So I've always been very careful not to trigger you. It's been fine most of the time since you don't drink lattes.
Ava said those words several times. I know she loves coffee, but kind of bothered me when she said, get along.
Ava probably knows about your condition. Maybe she had met your alter before.
But it doesn't matter if she knew. I've already done enough damage to her. My husband thought for a moment and said,
I see. In that case, we should make it up to her. But if she intentionally said those words when she knew well enough what it would do to you, it's possible she has a different motive. I'll look into it.
Later, my husband found out Ava was using my condition to divorce her husband so she could be with her lover. She knew she couldn't get a divorce without a valid reason and might have to compensate her husband if she was caught having an affair. So she hatched a plot to use her miscarriage as an excuse to get what she wanted. She was never pregnant. She stuffed something under her clothing and made it look like she was pregnant. The ultrasound image she showed me was an old one she got from her friend. She also hid the date intentionally. After my husband sent Ava the evidence collected by a private investigator, Ava went crazy and started coming after me. I almost did it! Why do you have to ruin everything for me? It's hard for me to think she's the same person I knew. The way she acts now is even scarier than when my alter comes out. Luckily, my husband and Ava's ex-husband were both on my side, and they applied for a restricting order against her to protect me. Ava's ex-husband also decided to request compensation from her. Later, my husband sued her for the damages she had done to me and asked her to pay considerable compensation. Ava had no choice but to seek help from her parents. In the end, she was abandoned by her lover and lost everything. I started going to psychiatrists to treat my dissociative disorder. I know I might never fully recover from it. Even if I do, it probably will take a very long time. But with my husband's love and understanding, I'll accept myself and do my best to work through difficulties in days to come.
How was today's video? If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Stay tuned for more.